This is the BeLive Studio2 in December 2019, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the options that you can actually use while you're broadcasting. You can set them up before, or you can change them whilst you're live. First thing you can do is you can add your camera. Now, when I say camera, it can actually be cameras. You can have as many different cameras from your own side as you wish. So you could have your main camera, you could have a mobile camera, all linking in to the studio. And you could have cameras at angles. You could set a professional setup with cameras capturing every aspect of your broadcast. You invite people to the show and you get a link, and you can send that link to people, and you just copy it and then paste it into Messenger or into email and send them the link. You can send that link anytime. The link is permanent, as you'll discover later in the course. You can screen share, and when you screen share, you can screen share an application window. So if you demonstrate an application, you can do that. You can screen share your entire screen, or you can share a Chrome tab. Now, I've only got the one open at the moment, but the basic principle is that you can share any Chrome tab. You can upload media, and that media can come from your hard drive. And let's take one. Okay, open. And that is uploaded. And I can actually do this live during the show. So it's so powerful that it just works. And I can actually push one of the images up onto the screen and take it back down again. I can put a video up on the screen and press play. You won't hear any sound, but you'll actually see the video. Okay. And stop. And take that down again. So, media comes from your local hard drive or from Facebook. Facebook is your own personal profile. There is a live shopping system within BeLive, and if I go into the live shopping system, you can see that I've got one that I've already set up and I've used it in live shows and sold things, and that's bots for broadcasters. I can bring that up on screen, and there you have it. I've got the price, the description, and the title, and an image of my own choosing, and that simply works so well. And I'm going to take that down and then exit. Text. I've got text that can just appear on the screen. I've got text off. I've got a crawler, and it's BeLive on YouTube with live interviews, live discussions, and technical support. And that scroller just keeps going until you actually switch it off. And next up is agendas. And for each show I do, I've got an agenda, and the agenda says welcome to the show. And in this particular one, I'm talking about useful applications, and first of those is TubeBuddy, and I give the link to TubeBuddy and Morning Fame, and the link to Morning Fame as well. I'll keep adding to the YouTube toolkit as I'm going along. I can edit the appearance. Just let me take that off first of all. Let me find it and turn it off. Now, the other important thing is branding. Branding, you can have as many sets of branding as you want, and you can bring them on and off the screen. There are two themes at the moment. This is the modern theme, and then there's the classic theme. And that's the one that started out on version 1. I can have a logo, and I can switch the logo off, and then I can switch it, if I go scroll down again, I can switch it back on, and I can load up my own logo as well. Overlays, I can have overlays on the screen, and let's pick, because it's winter here now, apply that. And if I change my theme again, I'm going to change my theme. I'm going to go for the modern theme. Then that's what it looks like. It's pretty cold outside at the moment, but that's what it looks like indoors. Overlays, we've just done the overlays. I can switch the overlay off. And then the background, I can have the background as chosen, or I can bring up my own background and apply it. Okay, so there you have it. And going back to backgrounds, I can pick any background that I want as a solid color and it will show. Okay, now in terms of the screen itself, there are 4 positions. That's one position. That's just one. Alright, take that down. I can show one item on screen, 2 items on screen, and you'll see that the layout changes. And go picture in picture. I can have 3 items on screen, and the more items I have, the more choices I have of layout. And with 4 items on screen, then basically either any of those could be a camera feed, picture feed, an image feed that is, or a video. And it's as simple and straightforward as that. And to take them off screen, just take them down off screen one by one and down into the staging area. Now the staging area, which you see below, is basically split into 2 sections, the live section on the left and the staging area on the right, and you can take things in and out of staging area at will during your broadcast. If you're going to be speaking, then you need to be part of the broadcast. You always make sure that your camera is in the broadcast. On the right hand side of the screen you have the public chat. Both Facebook and YouTube are integrated, and any comments typed on Facebook when you live to Facebook will show here, and you can display them on the screen. And any comments that you want to have, or any conversation you want to have with your fellow guests, you can do that as well. Bottom corner you can see a help button. That help button is live and active 24/7, staffed around the globe, and press that button if you've got a problem and you will reach support and they'll answer your question. And it's as easy as that. In fact, it's easier to chat whilst you're live, because then you can give the URL and all the information that's needed. So this is it, and to go live I just press the start button and I'll be going live to YouTube with that title, with that description, and that's it. I can just go live. So there you have it. That's an overview of the BeLive Studio 2 as at December 2019, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.